Okay, so hi, we're back, and today I have the sound fixed. Because the other videos I didn't see that the sound was very fucking low. It was so low. Like, oh my god, my screen. That would not be okay. That would not be good. But yeah, I'm gonna play today again. I also have apples as dessert. I have apples as dessert. Well, one apple. But I cut into pieces, so should I say plural? I got apple slices. Oh my god. I need to get in my comfy position. Okay. This is better. If y'all saw how I'm sitting right now, I think I would get so judged. But it's the most comfy way. Okay. Let's get on to the game. I forgot where we were. Kinda forgot. Oh, we were trying to find Safi.
By now. Knowing her, she probably stuck around to watch me squirm.
Because she took those files, right? And we need to find who she is.
I need your assurance that our understanding still holds. This isn't just about Abraxas's future, Reggie. It's about yours, too.
Max, hey, I needed to ask you about yesterday's assignment. Do you have a minute? Sorry, President Teller, I really need to understand this whole, a negative space thing.
Sure.
Why do I suspect you're not looking to talk photography?
Sorry, I just needed to get out of there.
Are you okay?
No, he's not.
Day, Owen's breathing down my neck, up to my ass in angry emails, and now Marlon says I'm acting crazy.
Why would he say that?
When I saw him this morning, he asked if he could borrow something important, and now he's saying he never even saw me. Stoner. He probably just lost it. He doesn't want to admit it, but it's extremely important for reasons that are extremely time sensitive.
Bye-bye.
Does it have to do with the Mavon party by any chance?
Mabon? What is that?
Reggie, I know the party was officially cancelled. It would be a very bad idea to hold it anyway.
I always appreciate your advice, Max. It's fine. There's probably a whole stack of them down in the basement. I just need to get there early.
So the party is still at the Abraxas house. Good to know.
Yeah.
What was that talk with you and Owen about? Sounded intense.
That's important. Just ensuring the success of Caledon 2.0. No pressure.
He said the two of you had an understanding?
Sus.
Understanding? Who really understands anything these days? What does that word even mean?
You're such a bad liar.
I know there's a lot going on. Just be careful.
Always am. See you around, Max.
You're not. You're really not.
That was definitely Reggie. But what about the rest of the quad? When Safi was impersonating Owen, she took a Caledon folder from Vin. That's my tell. Anyone with a Caledon folder could be Safi. I need to check out each one I find.
Okay, journal. We already read that. Did I read this? I don't think so. I don't think I saw this here. Because like, what the fuck is this, bro? Don't let him see that. Okay. Well, that was a productive trip to the president's office. I need to regroup. Here are the people who definitely know more than they are letting on. Reggie. Being the president of Abraxas comes with a certain amount of skullduggery? What the fuck is that word? He's hiding something. It's just a question of what? But Reggie has been working for months to save the Abraxas house. Why would he want to burn it down? Now, next on the list, Finn. Is that how you say his name? I always forget how to pronounce his name. I know I shouldn't, but like, you know, guys, it happens. Knowing more than he lets on is Vin's whole personality. He's a secretive guy, but he's also my friend. He reports to Owen, but he loves Abraxas. Is Vin involved in something or caught in the middle of it? Oh, that's not Owen, it's Lucas, what the fuck? Lucas hates Caledon, emboldened by his podcast, Such a Dick. Yep, I think that's very accurate. I don't know if Lucas is capable of violence, but I certainly trust him less than I trust the other two. Yeah, I would say the same. Who else? Here are the people who might know more than they are letting on. Owen, what's his deal? He seems laser focused on his goal of ruining Caledon by turning it into a tech bro heaven. Would he burn down the Abraxas house if it stood in his way? Probably, honestly. Loretta, I don't think she's involved. She sure wasn't aware that the Abraxas house was about to come down. But Loretta's march was named after her for a reason. Besides, it's always a fair assumption that Loretta knows more than she says. Honestly, yeah. Loretta, you know, she has a knack for knowing things. Safi, the wildest wild card, currently running around campus for reasons unknown. Why is she back now? Why is she creeping around looking for information, trying to get me off her scent? I have to talk with her. Not with, to her. I guess you also get ASMR. Okay, so we also need to always like find clues, guys. So we're gonna see everything, like everything.
I can always tell how I'm feeling by what I see in this sculpture.
Oh really? What do you feel?
It looks like a dragon.
So you feel like a dragon? Oh, I thought I could. Oh, I guess
Still
it
no
was.
sign of Safi.
No,
I have
there
to
will
keep
be.
looking. Safi was just shapeshifted. Unsurprisingly, Owen is being a Karen.
No surprise there.
Safi was just shapeshifted as Owen. Maybe she didn't have time to change yet.
She probably changed, but
I don't mean to interrupt.
Well, unless you want to help me liaise with the Abraxas Alumni Network, you are. Excuse me.
I can't just push Owen to talk. What if it's the real Owen? I need to rewind and regroup.
find someone to distract Owen. Someone to distract him? Okay.
The The man has absolutely no hold on this guy.
As per usual. Oh. Someone texting him? Calling him.
Hello?
Hey, hippie. Just checking in.
Have you talked to Moses?
Not yet. He was with a student. I'm just sitting outside the planetarium, trying to imagine what it would be like to go to school here. But if I had that kind of money, I'd probably just buy a tour bus.
You are gonna love Moses. I wish I could be there for this meeting of the minds.
Mm.
This way, we can jump straight into talking shit about you.
Well, I'm sure he'll have some theories about what's happening with you. He'll probably want to run some tests, too. He can get a little test happy when it comes to powers and timelines.
Yup. He does.
On my trip out here, I spent hours wondering what it would be like to see you again. But I never expected mad scientists hanging out.
What did you expect?
Most often, on my face.
Oh.
Why?
You never responded to my text, for starters.
I didn't know it was you. I didn't have your number in this reality. I barely even believed it was you when you showed up in person.
Excuses, excuses.
So what I'm hearing is, even though the school's in danger and reality's a mess, this trip is going better than you expected?
Oh, damn. I guess it is.
I guess it is.
I should get back to the search. I'll text you when I know anything.
See you soon.
Okay, so. Okay, we need to find someone to distract him, but also find clues, guys. We need to find clues. We need to keep finding clues, okay? We will search this shit if we have to. We're gonna go all around it, okay? Because we need to know how.
Sometimes this sculpture feels like a self-portrait. Not today, though.
Self-portrait? A self... Huh? What? A self-portrait? Oh, okay. Academia. Pursuing higher education. Creative fields, struggling as wages. Okay, let's listen to it. You know, doesn't hurt listening to it.
Welcome back to Academia Now. I'm honored to be joined by the new president of Caledon University, Dr. Owen Teller.
Thank you, and the honor's all mine.
President Teller, you've received a lot of attention since your appointment. Your predecessor, Yasmin Fayyad, leaves a substantial legacy, although her tenure ended abruptly. Do you plan to follow her path or forge your own?
First off, no one can doubt President Fayyad's commitment to excellence. Caledon was a sleepy New England backwater before her. Under her leadership, it became a world-class institution. But I took the reins during a time of great uncertainty, both for Caledon and for higher education in general. New challenges require broad visions and new strategies.
You're referring to your Caledon 2.0 plans, I take it? This is the newly announced initiative to expand Caledon campus and reorient towards technology and applied sciences.
Correct. It's a bold plan, but one that we believe meets the moment.
But how has the student body responded to your vision for the school?
Oh, well.
Some of our students have a flair for the dramatic, but many of them are just anxious to know that their investment in a world-class education will pay off, which is my entire focus. The soul of Caledon isn't dead, it's expanding. Expanding to the tune of a state-of-the-art science complex and a 10-story dormitory just in phase 1.
And how has the town of Lakeport responded to your expansion plans? I have heard there is a growing protest movement against Caledon within the town. Accusations of monopolizing funds and displacing residents.
Civic and business leaders are ecstatic about our development plans. They've bought into a long-term future where both Caledon and Lakeport thrive.
Respectfully, I'm not sure you answered my question.
Oof.
I believe I did. Now, under the Caledon 2.0 plan,
She really went, respectfully, I don't think you answered what I was asking for. So, no. Stop. Queen behavior, honestly. Queen behavior. Oh, we already saw. Okay, let's see. What else do we have around that we could watch? Yeah, there's someone there. They're kind of asleep. Yeah, we cannot interact with this
Sophie
person.
knows all the English teachers. If she wanted to blend in, maybe she'd choose one of them?
Oh, there's a gnome here.
Of course everyone has the same folder. And only one of them is Sophie. Is it me, or are there more of these gnomes around than there used to be?
Look.
Sophie knows all the English teachers. If she wanted to blend in, maybe she'd choose one of them?
Are we sure we want to do this? What if my husband finds out?
Huh?
I already told my husband. He was excited until I told him he couldn't watch.
Oh, Max, can you give us a moment? We're discussing some plans.
What kind of plans? That kind of sus. I might want to join in, guys. Can I join? Can I join?
Okay, so they were talking about doing a presentation together. That makes way more sense than where my mind went.
Yeah. Reid, I emailed you a draft of the president. Why don't you check your past through it and we'll discuss things. Okay. Yeah.
Did I hear that right?
What?
Whatever you wind up doing in that hotel is your business, ladies.
I mean, yeah. It is their business. They can even fuck for all I care. They could go on and fuck for life. It's their business, it's their life. They do whatever they want. They're adults. Oh, another no. Look.
These little gnomes are moving around. So cute.
Oh. Oh, I thought it had
Whoever
something.
she is, Sophie's definitely laughing at me right now.
I don't care. She can laugh for all I care. Be laughing her ass off. I don't give two fucks. Like, laugh all you want, bitch. Laugh. Laugh until you hurt.
Sophie saw my class. Maybe she'd shapeshift as one of my students to mess with.
Hey, Jeanette. Oh, hey, Max. Fancy seeing you here.
Homework?
Doing some alfresco homework?
Oh, no, it's a personal project.
Were you pleased with the photos you took in class?
Definitely. But I wanted to get a few more to choose from. I asked Reggie if he wanted to shoot together, but he said he had some pressing plans. Lame.
I'll leave you to it. See you in class.
Max, have you ever... I'm sort of thinking about applying to grad school.
For what?
Oh, I shouldn't have. Never mind.
Wait, Jeanette, I didn't.
It's cool, Max. See you in class.
Oh. Can we rewind that shit? That was kind of weird. Let's rewind that shit.
Okay, best case scenario, Safi is fucking with me. Worst case scenario, I broke my student's heart.
Hey, Jeanette.
I've been meaning to ask you, have you ever considered applying to grad school for photography?
Yes. Actually, I wanted to ask you about it, but I figured if you thought it was a good idea, you would have brought it up.
Why? It's just weird. Sorry, I didn't bring it up.
I'm sorry. I'm still new at teaching, and I'm not used to people caring about my opinion. But of course, I think you're good enough.
Most of the applications require an artist statement, so I've been working on one. Would you mind taking a look?
I'd love to.
Ugh, it sounds really pretentious.
Artist statements are just like that. You're right in the pocket.
Should we read it, guys? Should we be a good teacher and read it? Or should we say like, yeah, it's good. This is so mean, but like, Cuddly, right now we're facing death. Okay? That's not your biggest problem right now. Your biggest problem is that you're gonna die soon. And you don't even know it. But you will die very soon. Along with all of your classmates. You won't make it to grad school. You will not fucking make it. And I'm sorry to tell you that, but it is what it is, guys. She's not gonna make it. Okay. Okay, we're gonna read it, I guess. The first time I got to hold a camera, I was overwhelmed with the desire to capture an image of my mother, asleep in a hammock. My artistic instincts were so strong that I nearly dropped her Kodak on her face. When my mother woke up, grabbed back her camera, and forbade me from touching it for the rest of our vacation, I learned a valuable lesson. Photography is about permission. We are surveilled to some degree or another anytime we set foot on a city street or log onto our devices. We can take pictures of people with our phones, watches, or sunglasses, with or without their consent. But to take of someone's photograph is very different from simply taking their picture, though it might sound like semantics. To photograph someone is to ask another person if you can treat them as a piece of art, not as a commodity or a consumer. It redefines communication, introduces playfulness and spontaneity. It demands collaboration between the photographer and the subject. In a world beset on all sides by technology, which often has an isolating effect, photography remains a technology that connects us to each other. Well, that is actually really nice.
I know it's a long shot, but I really love your class, and some of these programs have financial aid, so...
What on earth do you have to lose by applying?
Exactly.
Okay, let's meet after class on Tuesday. I'll do my own research on MFA programs, and we can touch base.
That would be amazing.
Hey, don't wait for other people to tell you that you're an artist. You are an artist, whether they see it or not.
Thanks, Max. I'm so lucky to have you as my mentor.
Don't start crying. Don't start crying.
That was really cute. Okay, so definitely not her.
Is this what being a mentor feels like? I like it.
I like it. Uh,
This guy doesn't seem like he'd mind pissing off the president. Maybe I...
Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
want to distract Owen.
President Teller's sitting in the quad over there. I'm not sure he can hear you.
I can do something about that. Thanks, lady.
I hope the power of protest is enough to get Owen away from that folder.
Down with President
Is
Teller!
Abraxas scheduling any sort of formal protest this weekend?
Nah, we'll be too busy sleeping it off.
Sleeping what off?
You know, it.
Good talk.
Good job. You know it. You know it. Oh, Chloe poster there. Oh fuck! I have to go that way. All that. Ugh. I don't know. Let me see those people over there, cause I haven't talked to them or inspected them. You know, I cannot leave anything. You know.
Not a folder to be seen. Good.
Okay. Oh. Just wanted to be sure. Who's that? Who are you? Who is you? NPC. Okay. An NPC. Oh.
Yasmin must have commissioned this sculpture after Sophie died.
Oh.
I'll bet Sophie got a real kick out of seeing this.
Oh, that's really pretty. Sophia dreams. Your mother liked you so much, but you decided to Nana. Decide to fuck everything up. Why nor? Right?
I don't mean to interrupt.
Defend the students' right to self-govern! Save the Abraxas
What is it now?
Well, this certainly wasn't pulled from the archives. Must be the real Owen.
Oh, I meant to read. Fuck.
Reggie's gonna deal with it. Did you know he was an economics major before he met you and switched to visual arts? What a shame.
Wow. Wow.
You really seem to have it out for the Abraxas Society.
Yes. Out there, I want to get rid of a damaged building and build some much-needed classroom space.
I have nothing against a new science building. But
Loretta Rice is tenacious in her pursuit of rumor and nonsense. All the more reason to demolish the house and move past the rumors once and for all.
your plans to expand the campus are receiving a lot of pushback. Have you had any second thoughts?
Of course not. The situation in academia is dire. If we aren't aggressive in securing our future, we won't have one.
If you change Caledon beyond recognition, have you secured its future at all?
Question for philosophers and linguists who, despite my better judgment, still have majors here.
Wow. This motherfucker.
So you became the president of a liberal arts college, but you hate the arts. What's that about?
Contrary to the graffiti around campus, I'm not a heartless suit. For example, I'm something of a collector of Stieglitz prints.
You know, every millionaire I've ever met has a favorite artist they love to name drop.
You've met many, have you? At your exhibitions and such? Because you rely on their patronage.
I did before I came to Caledon, where I can build a career without catering to the richest common denominator.
See ya.
I'll let you get back to it.
Please.
I don't like him at all.
Please tell me Sophie isn't with her mother right now.
I
Or
think she is.
being her mother right now.
I think she is. Oh, that's another level of messed up.
Sophie is shapeshifted as Vin before. And I'll bet.
I think she's being Yasmin.
Out here. It's great.
Oh, hell nah.
Complaining about the new boss to the old boss?
I think I used to complain about her. I didn't know how good I had it.
Nor does Owen. Once everything calms down, he'll be able to appreciate everything you're doing for him. Just give him time.
I know how she manipulates people with flattery, but it still works.
Is this an official graduate program performance review?
Officially? No. Unofficially, I could not be prouder or more honored that Vin is the first Regent's Chair grant recipient of my tenure.
I never thought I'd make it to college, let alone business school. Caledon's given me so much. And yet, somehow I managed to give it even more in return.
This grant is set up to foster the next generation of Caledon leadership. There is no one more deserving.
Owen has a lot of big plans for the school. How is the board handling it?
The way they handle everything, like clutching their pearls. And they're all rich retirees, so they literally wear pearls.
We do. We have a call scheduled this afternoon to hear some updates about his Caledon 2.0 plans. I'm sure it will be as lively as ever.
If not livelier.
I'll leave you two to catch up.
Enjoy your weekend. The campus is beautiful this time of year.
Yeah, go take your next famous photo. Preferably of me.
You know I always support your work, Maxine, but if you take his portrait before you take mine...
Don't listen to her.
Maybe I can use this photo to get to the folder on the table.
Or can I move around? No. We can do double exposure. Oh.
Mind if I move that folder? My last shot felt a little cluttered.
Thank you for reminding me. It's yours. That auditing student handed it to me and told me to pass it on if I saw you. Strange girl.
While we'd love to stay in pose, we really should get ready for the call with the board. Pray for us.
So Safi's giving. So Safi did it and left it with them for Max.
That was fun. Meet me at the turtle for part 2. XOXO. Sophie's just fucking with me now. She's not even here.
Yeah.
Sophie's been one step ahead of me this whole time. Hopefully now I can get some answers.
You can hope so. Hope is a great thing to have. I guess.
It started in December, but lately it's been getting worse.
So I came to Max for help. And she told me, I guess you know, that I died. That my memories of what happened to us after high school didn't happen. At least, not to her. Basically, I shouldn't be here. By the way, you're doing pretty well with this whole talking to a dead thing.
Well, if you're friends with Max long enough, you get used to it. But I have many, many, many questions.
Do you know what it means? The visions, the different realities smashed together?
I have some, I want to say theories, but they're closer to fears at this point. Give me a minute. Max told me you're into astronomy. You want to take a look around? There's an image I captured upstairs that could be a new celestial object. Or it's just a speck of dust. Either way, you can help me name it.
Seriously? You're on.
Alright, Moses.
You're on.
Let's see if you're as nerdy as Max says you are.
Yeah, I was wrong. There are more sis. Fuck my left. Okay, I meant, holy shit, this place is expensive looking. Moses Murphy, right? That's him. He's expecting you. Why do you make it sound so sinister? When I walk in, will he be like, hello, Chloe, I've been expecting you? Moses doesn't have a sinister bone in his body. I have a bunch of sinister bones in my body. They're in my left hand, because I'm left-handed. Sinister is left-handed in Latin. Oh! You and Moses are going to love each other. Okay, journal. Ooh! Also, guys, I was also doing my dailies on Tears of Themes, okay? I love this game. I will always do my dailies on this game. Nobody can tell me otherwise. Okay, let's check a journal. After hundreds of miles, thousands of questions, and countless times playing every scenario out of my head, it happened. I met up with Max. And it wasn't a moment too soon. For all of my worrying, it turned out that Max was the one in trouble. And I gotta save her ass. Sure, I got into some beef with a loudmouth local and an overly enthusiastic bouncer along the way. I guess I'm banned from the university now? Not exactly the best first impression. It was almost too perfect how I swept in on her at this creepy house and she was breaking into and whisked her away before the cops came. But man, the way she looked at me in the truck after we got back before I crashed out, it was like she was staring at a ghost. It was probably just a shock, but maybe it has something to do with those horrible visions. I've heard her rummaging around downstairs. I guess I better go. I don't think this conversation will be anything like the thousands I've been preparing in my head. Maybe that's for the best. No, she still hasn't written about she being actually dead, I guess. Okay, what does she think about this?
Wow. Moses flies his weeb flag high.
He's weeb. He's a weeb.
Max isn't thinking about her birthday right now. All the more reason to get her something.
Yeah. We should all give her something.
Maybe Moses would let me print something for Max's birthday.
Ooh. That would be nice. Ooh, weird. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I always forget it's not on the escape, it's on space.
So many post-its. I've got to take this guy outside some night and ask him questions.
Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but Chloe runs faster than
Is
Max.
this an art room or a physics lab? Moses seems to know how to blend the two with... If I wanted to make Moses's day, I could ask for his anime recommendations. I'm not big on the magical schoolgirl thing, but she gets badass points for that eye patch.
Yeah. She looks cool.
This is the coolest kettle in the history of heating liquids.
Yeah, that kettle may have caught on fire not long ago.
Simultaneously existing in a state of dead and hanging in there. I know this guy's being very polite to the crazy girl who showed up at his office and monologued about alternate realities.
I mean,
a horticulturalist too.
That's
What
part of
can't this guy do?
being. That's part of being who he is. I'm not gonna lie.
Moses needs a name for this dot. I should help him out.
She's just a name. You did it! You did it! You fucking bitch. Y'all put it together because you knew, just in case there are children here, they wouldn't catch up on it. But I see. Oh, bro. Oh, space pimple. We're gonna go with Dawn. I think that's an actual good name that he would probably consider. Okay, I think he would consider that. At least not the yurt.
Dude, this office has everything.
It does.
Some of Max's favorites are in here. It's good that she found a new movie buddy.
Oh, that's nice. Why the fucking
Did he paint this himself? Why'd he stop?
that represents the... Oh, wait, he stopped painting? I don't know, man. That's Moses. It's probably like a hobby to him, not really a thing he wants to.
Wow. You process quickly.
I'm just laying it all out. See if anything emerges.
Moses is going full Pepe Sylvia with this investigation.
Those guys at the bar are planning their protest for tomorrow. I don't like that timing at all.
Oh.
And the form is password protected. If someone was able to obtain it...
I'm on it. A bunch of guys getting pissed off on a message board. This never ends well.
Agree.
That's where I found Max last night. The place would be rubble if she hadn't been there.
And Max thinks the house is where the fire started. I don't know why it's important, only that it is.
Because it's a Diabrax's
From the
house.
bar last night?
Then we got Safi.
I've barely met this lady, but I keep seeing her face.
Safi was my best friend. I hate to put her up here, but she's been acting pretty erratic lately.
Yeah, she kinda crazy, not gonna lie.
Whoa. What happened here?
Max took that photo before she jumped back here. But I swear the fire was in a slightly different place when she showed it to me yesterday.
So, Max's presence has changed something.
Oh.
Fire's still on its way.
Ooh. That ain't good. Because we're gonna try to prevent it on the place that we think it's. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this is not gonna go well, is it? Oh no. And Chloe's gonna give up her life for it. I just. Oh, this is not gonna go well.
No, Professor. Have you solved me yet?
Not in the slightest. But I do have some follow-up questions. I'm sure you do too. Why don't you start?
Who's Maya?
I don't mean to snoop, but who's Maya Akata?
She was a friend of Safi's. They were really close until Maya's suicide. That's what started all the craziness last year. Safi blamed several people for Maya's death, and she used her powers to get revenge.
Well, it's great that you bought her book.
And I wasn't the only one. Maya's work has been getting more attention in the last year. I'm sure Safi's delighted.
I know we have a metaphysical mystery to solve, but can I use your 3D printer?
What for?
It's Max's birthday. She's being so brave about this whole save the school thing, but I think she needs some encouragement. Your anime wall gave me an idea.
Say no more. You have to text me when you give it to her. She's gonna love it.
You got it.
Your turn.
Give it to me straight, Doc. I'm ready.
I'd like to hear more about your visions. You said they started in December?
Yeah. And they weren't even visions at first. Just weird daydreams. Of a storm, or a path, or... But they just kept coming. Then I started thinking about them, even when I didn't want to think about them. And that moment in the green room a few days ago. I don't think it was a vision. I think some part of me really went somewhere.
Okay. What were you doing in the green room before it started?
Looking in a mirror. That place was a grimy dump. Usually my favorite kind of bar. But for some reason, I started thinking about tornadoes. When Max and I were in high school, there was this crazy week where Max thought a tornado was going to destroy the school. No. Sorry, that did happen. But it also didn't happen? I don't... What's happening right now?
Oh, the reality. Timeline merging.
Let's start with what happened 10 years ago. A storm threatened your town, and Max was forced to make a choice. She let you die, averted the storm, and saved Arcadia Bay.
But I'm here.
Yes. Somehow, the storm didn't destroy the town, and you didn't die. Which doesn't make any sense, except... A year ago, a storm threatened the school and the town. And Max made another choice. Or rather, she refused to choose between Safi and Caladon. Somehow she saved Safi and the school. And however she tied those realities together, it appears...
She tied up some loose ends when she was at it. She brought me and Arcadia Bay back together. With Safi and all the rest?
Yes. Somehow. Your vision started when you remembered the tornado. The thing that couldn't have happened, but did. Paradox. Your life and experiences are coexisting along an entirely different reality. And that's not sustainable. Maybe when you encounter a paradox, you come unfixed somehow. But that would mean even us talking about it directly could... Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah. We're fucked, guys. We are legit fucked.
Chloe, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. Stay calm and tell me what you see.
Well. Oh, huh? I like the view from the real overlook just fine, but this, I could stare at this for it. Tell me about it. I've been all over the country, but nothing beats this view. What the hell, Safi? Are you here? Oh, hey. Nice to meet you, Chloe. So I forgot to say that last night. What's happening? Wow, looks like the gang's all here. What are you doing here? Being dead, mostly. At least some of me is. She's right, the rest of reality was decided by Max, but this place contains the full truth of what happened to us. It remembers. I like coming back here and sitting on a bench just to remind myself. I don't think you should, like, hang out on the purgatory bench. This place is dangerous. I mean, sure, but what's the worst that could happen? For fuck's sake, death? Chloe, grow up. We're already dead. Oh, shit. Whoa, this place again. Ugh, this girl again. What is this? How do I unsubscribe? What the hell? Why is my name dead, Chloe? Cummings. Find the caps lock. Are you all on the same path? You at the top. Where am I? Oh, great. There's two of her. What?
Same path. It ends in this outcropping with a couple of benches, like a viewpoint.
The overlook. That's where Safi died.
But there's a sign. It's for Caledon. And my old high school. The sky is wild. Lots of auroras and shit.
So it's not...
She called off the search. Stopped looking for herself. Missing, they said. Then, lost. Going, she replied. Then, gone.
There's always something weird when I get to the top of the path. Me, dead. Safi, alive. A turbocharged lighthouse beam.
Okay. As far as we know, nothing in this is real or can hurt you.
Safi practically lives here now.
Left. Mostly trees, weird voices, sound of someone crying, overlooking lighthouse, some crazy tableau. There's a lot to learn here if you're willing to explore and watch yourself die repeatedly. I finally know the truth. Can't wait to see what Max has to say about it. I've been everywhere. Well, almost everywhere. The lighthouse door is shut. What do you think is there, Chloe? Oh, this is so eerie. What the fuck? The bathroom floor.
The, ground turned to my high school bathroom.
Interesting. Does that place hold any special meaning?
Yeah, she died there.
Sure. It's where I died.
Shit, I don't like this. Safi's there. Oh, hey, Safi. And Max.
Okay, Max is pointing a gun at Safi, and there are a lot of photos.
Photos of what?
Chloe dead. Ooh. Ooh.
I saw Max. She had a gun. It always ends a little differently, but I died.
Oh,
That's
gosh.
what I've been seeing. Me dying. Max killing me.
You said there were photos. What happened after that?
The lighthouse beam turned on, and... What's wrong?
Chloe, you vanished. Disappeared for about 3 seconds. Before you came crashing back into the cabinet.
What? Where did I go?
I don't know. I think maybe that place takes you back to the moment where Max made her choice. About Safi. About you. Max stitched these realities together, but if you keep going back there, picking at the stitches, it could all unravel.
Safi has been there.
I saw some of Safi's thoughts and memories. We're stuck in that place together.
Makes sense. Safi is aware of the dual realities, and she's suddenly back on campus. Maybe she's looking for the same answers you are.
She seems depressed.
Well, you and she are trapped inside your own deaths. Emotionally, I can't imagine what that is doing to the both of you.
I really like Moose's, the way he approaches things and talks. It's just, bro, I want a bestie like him forever. Like, Max, you got your bestie for life right here. Even a man like that.
To life. Why aren't they stuck in that place too? My mom hasn't told me about any weird visions.
Have you told her about your visions? My point is, we don't know what's happening in Arcadia Bay. We can conjecture, but my focus is on helping you.
So what do I do? How do I make sure I don't think about, you know?
Well, distractions seem to help. Your job. Loud music, lots of people, probably kept you safer. But now that you're aware of it, and what it means, we might have just accelerated whatever's happening. I'm so sorry.
Not your fault.
Hey, man. I asked.
We won't risk any more explorations into the overnight. That's what we're calling it now, by the way. Do some brainstorming. Maybe research mental techniques for...
Don't bother. You've got to focus on the fire.
But we need a plan. Your visions are growing in intensity, and that place is dangerous. If you spend more time there, you could undo the merge. You could revert back to your own death.
I'm serious. It's okay. Why should I get to cheat death? It's not like I deserve it more than my dad. Or Rachel. Max saved me in the bathroom. But she couldn't make it stick. The time she bought me, it's enough. More than I deserve.
What do you mean? Of course you deserve to exist.
Not according to reality, or the universe, or whatever keeps trying to make me dead. Max has done everything she could for me. She always has. The least I can do is be there for her now.
I like this,
On to the good
Chloe.
stuff. Who do we think is planning to start a fire? And why is this tweed dildo up there?
Lucas Comanero is a former Caledon professor. He's been stirring up animosity between Caledon and Lakeport.
If he hates Caledon, you and Max won't be able to get much out of him. Max may have gone full Ivory Tower, but bars are still my scene. I'll head back there right now to chat with him and his protest buddies. Maybe I can learn more about their plans.
I like this Chloe. She's nice. I like the first, you know, the teenager Chloe. This Chloe. She's cool. Very mature. I mean, of course, you know, she's an adult now, I would assume. If she wasn't mature, that would be kind of weird. Kind of a problem. Safi. Oh.
You can do this, Max.
No, you can't. You and Mizzy are going to love each other. After a lot of effort and making a jackass of myself, Safi was a step ahead of me the whole time. But at least she's ready to meet now. Where? Snapping Turtle just got here. I think she's waiting for me on the back patio. I'll be right there. Wait, what's her code? What? A word or phrase so we know it's us and not her? That's a good idea. How about razzmatazz? Oh, I was thinking more like two whales or something normal that only we would know. But we could do your weird ass thing instead. You know what? Forget it. I'm going in. Good luck, razzmatazz. What the fuck? Oh gosh.
Sophie. Stop stalling, Max. Go talk
No.
to her.
We need to stall. We need to look for clues, brother.
You could stare at the pretty art, or you could talk to the person
Shut up.
I wonder if Sophie was lurking around the turtle last night. The last time I saw Sophie, I told her I couldn't support her recklessness. Hope she's not in a reckless mood today. I might need an emergency keg if things with Sophie get too intense.
Let's just go down here for a sec. There's anybody? No. Oh, wait. Can't take a picture. Can we take a picture of Safi? Yeah, we can. Double exposure, I guess. Okay, yeah, look that way. No, look so it doesn't look so fucking weird. Please look that way. Thank you. Oh my god, it fucking looks weird. Ugh. Can I not see? Fucking bitch. If you let me save this one, I'm actually gonna be.
Quiet conversation, bleak,
Some
and short.
doesn't let me take off Safi.
Sophie turns out this peaceful, but I doubt it. She's actually here. I almost can't believe it. Sophie?
In the flesh.
Finally.
Putting aside everything that just happened, I'm really glad to see you.
Really?
Found you.
I do not deserve you, Max Caulfield.
Yeah, you don't.
That's it. Well, don't just sit there and gawk. What did you want to talk to me about?
Why are you here? After all this time?
Oh, is that it? I don't know. Maybe I missed this place. Maybe I wanted to peek those famous leaves, or maybe I have some unfinished business.
Sophie.
Come on, Max. If you ask me basic-ass questions, you'll get basic-ass answers.
Okay.
Whatever brought you back, I'm glad you're here. I've been worried about you.
About little old me? Even so, I do appreciate you keeping my cameo in your class to yourself. That's why all us students go gaga for you, Professor. Sad truth is, I'm here for you. Don't give me that dewy-eyed look. I can't decide if it makes me want to kiss you or murder you.
Then why avoid?
Then why have you been avoiding me all day? Not to mention ghosting me for the last year.
I left here believing I had a purpose. I was gonna find more people like us. The further I got from Caledon, the more I started to feel... what's the word?
Unmoored?
Deranged. These intrusive thoughts started playing in my head. My emotions were all over the place, and the visions... horrible. Waking dreams of my death. Storm. I realized it wasn't being on the road or being away from Caledon. It wasn't my mother or Diamond or anyone else. It was you. You did something to me.
Okay, saved you. Yeah, I didn't. It wasn't about protecting Caledon. It was about her.
I saved you. Your powers were out of control, and I found a way to stop the storm and pull you out of there.
You talk like you understand what happened. Everyone here has forgotten what happened in the storm, but I'm still living. Do you even know?
Your power went haywire. You broke into pieces. I had to pull you together.
And then what? Think. Where did you go in there?
It was all these motel rooms.
Like the ones I stayed in after Chloe died.
Have you considered why?
Grief?
After Arcadia Bay, I took my grief on the road, from one motel room to the next. The storm brought me back there.
Where did you go next?
I'm remembering. It was like the eye of the storm. Did I block the sound? Was I affected by storm amnesia?
Did you and Moses come up with that? Cute.
The lighthouse. The overlook. I remember thinking, it's the same storm. It's all somehow connected. And then I saw you. You were dead on the ground. I thought I could use my power to bring you back. To merge the timelines.
But you saw her too, didn't you?
Chloe. She was there too. Like she'd been trapped in the storm this whole time. Waiting for me. All I needed to do was...
The moment you saw her, she was all that mattered. You forgot all about me.
That's not true.
I didn't forget about you. You and Chloe are the two people I care about most in the world. I thought I could save you both.
Of course you did. You're Max fucking Caulfield, Space-Time's golden girl. You'll always try to save everyone and everything you can. But fuck! How many times do you need the universe to tell you it's not interested? These things we have, they're just cruel jokes. Chloe and I may be here now, but a part of us, maybe the part that really matters, remains trapped in that nightmare.
I thought I was beginning to understand my powers. But you're right. I've been...
Selfish, I guess.
focused on Moses and Chloe and on myself, not on all the damage I can do. Moses and I have been working for months to understand and control my powers. How can I understand them if I don't even trust my own mind?
Now, there's a question worth asking. And while you're answering that one, maybe throw in what you and Moses are up to. What are you collecting evidence for? What is that weird selfie photo of you, and why is my name on a whiteboard labeled suspects?
You snuck into Moses' office?
Don't deflect. You say that you're my friend, that you care about me? Prove it. Tell me what is going on.
I think I'm gonna tell her. I think I will, because I don't think this is acting. And it's not like I know too much to the point that I'm giving away information that she shouldn't, you know? Like, I think I will tell her.
This campus is going to burn to the ground tomorrow, unless I stop it.
How do you... Oh, I see.
Then you can understand why I'm using my powers and doing everything I can to figure out how it starts.
If you saw this campus burn down, then it means it was supposed to happen. Who are you to stop it?
What are you saying? I can't just let it burn.
Reality is cruel, but it's still reality.
Does it bend to your will?
I don't know if I should say Moses or... I think she doesn't care about the students, honestly. I think it's more about Moses.
Moses dies. I saw him fall to his death. It was horrible.
Sorry, I didn't realize. I know you're doing what you think is right. I really hope it is this time. Why is Diamond calling me? Are you responsible for this?
No. I mean, maybe a little. But she's worried about you.
Fine. Enjoy the lakeside vibes. I'll be back.
Sophie seems really messed up. After talking to her, I have even more questions than before. Sophie could be a while. When I'm ready, I should Sophie never used to let me see what she was working on. Even for Sophie, that's some heavy chain smoking. Chloe used to love collecting these.
Maybe we should read.
Sophie's been gone for 9 months. It must feel so surreal to be back here.
It's like last year never happened. Everyone's walking around the quad like normal. Like reality didn't collapse and reform itself around them. I guess I should be relieved, but I just feel invisible. A flash of lighting brings them into view. Persephone's gun, Demeter's frightened face, her loss, a gaping, empty page, her grief, heart-bound to fits of rage. She screamed, then fell, then vanished without a trace. It never happened. So is it over now? Are these our all familiar rooms and doors? Or could you, on your way to class, fall headlong through the looking glass and find yourself again on wild shores?
Sophie.
Agreed. Maxie's using her powers again. I think she managed to sneak in and out of Karen's office, though it's hard to tell with someone who keeps fucking with reality in order to hide her tracks. This, from the girl who guilt-tripped me for wanting to use my powers. What is she up to, and how is Chloe involved? I move, and gravel crunches between my joints. I stretch and feel the stitches tear. You put me back together. Do you expect my thanks? I'm here. I'm alive. Congrats. Your broken doll, beloved, discarded. I can fool anyone but you. You can lie to anyone but me. I think she is depressed. I think Chloe's kind of right about Safi. Weirdly enough. I don't think anymore she's the one that put the fire. 'Cause they're just... it just seems like something isn't right with her. I think she truly is. Like, I don't think Max is the sole reason she came back. But I think she really is fucked up in the head now. And she's just like Chloe, but probably worse. So I'm hesitant now. I don't know if it's Safi anymore. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Whatever Chloe's doing now, I hope she's okay.
Oh, well, Chloe's just there.
Check in with Max, then see what we can dig up about the protests.
Max is right there. No, she's talking to herself.
I'm not sure I want to step into the middle of whatever this is. New plan. Find out more about the protests, then come back to Max.
Yeah.
Mom just mentioned that a professor in some townies organizing a protest on a message board. Better look into it.
Okay. Now, let's see this first. Hi, Chloe. This is Moses Murphy. Hey, yo, Moses. You got some more dust specks that need naming? Not at the moment. I just wanted to open up a line of communication so you can keep me informed about, Sure, have you heard from Safi yet? Apparently Max has been chasing her ass all around campus. Really? No, I haven't. It'll be interesting if you do meet, given that you seem to occupy the same quantum position. Right. I usually save that position for the second date. That's a joke. I don't even know what you're talking about, to be honest. It's what I was saying earlier about the merge Max seems to have performed. You two of you are sort of cosmically intertwined, it seems. Right, that clears it all up. Anyway, thanks for reaching out. I'll let you know if any weird shit happens again, which, given my track record, is almost certain. Good. I am here whenever you need me. Okay. This is what they talked, and here. Okay, oh, haven't seen this, okay, okay, the venue manager invoice is saying that he already paid for you for the gig. Just want to make sure he's not trying to scam us. No, he sent me the money this morning. You're good to thrash. Oh, look who it is. How is your new band treating you? I told you, I'm not cheating on you with another band. Just tell me it's not the assholes in Zombie Quartet. I know they're about to kick off a tour. I would never work with Zombie Quartet. They are such posers. And their bassist is a total pillow princess. Whatever. I'll be watching Zombie Quartet Social all weekend. And if I see one green hair in the crowd, it is on site. They're cute. Okay. After my dad died, I had a lot of super vivid, pretty horrible dreams around the same theme. We'd be driving down the road, listening to terrible country music, then bam, 18-wheeler right up the ass. Or would be on stage, torturing some Shakespearean couplet, then wham. Enter 40 tons of death stage, right? No matter how it started, always ended the same way. The thing is, as horrible as these dreams were, I always knew they were just that. Dreams. Scattered bursts of random brain goo. Emotionally harrowing, sure, but they couldn't ever really hurt me. For a long time now, I've been trying to convince myself that these nightmares were made of the same stuff. Even as they've disrupted my life after I nearly went full freak out in the green room. Even as I set out to find Max. And yeah, even with Max time fuckery and my supposed death, well, so much for that. Dreams don't make your entire mind and body disappear from existence before reappearing somewhere else in the room. The look on Moose's face, it was like the lab rat he was studying started firing laser beams out of his eyes. Moses, by the way, is clearly the best thing going in this school. If I had a teacher like him growing up, I'd probably be studying the effects of weight loss drugs on girls right now. But if even he can't understand what the hell is going on with me, well, maybe that 18-wheeler is right around the corner after all. Yeah, I do think she's gonna sacrifice herself for Max. And for the whole world at that. Oh my god, why is it so chunky?
This making out and doing drugs booth has a lot of funny buttons in it.
Oh my god, why is the graphics like this? Ooh, I don't like it. Eee, what the fuck is going on? What is happening? Oof.
Is the art upside down? Or is our world? Whoa.
Oh my god, why is it?
Hey, buddy. You're like a month early. Maybe this pumpkin's actually an alien monster, just pretending to be a jack-o'-lantern. Her laptop and my truck would have a great time getting high together.
Okay, can I talk to Amanda? Luke?
So this is the Amanda. Be cool, Chloe.
Okay, let's talk with Amanda.
Hey. Amanda, right?
Hey. This fun show you put on last night. Wish I could have sold tickets for it.
I'm sorry if all the stuff with Max is, I don't know, weird.
A little. But what isn't weird these days? I'm just glad she's okay. More than okay, actually. She's like glowing. You didn't knock her up, did you?
Ah. You saw her?
You talked to her?
Just for a beat. She was meeting someone. I think one of her students? I'm understaffed, so I'm not serving back there today.
Makes sense. Thanks.
I didn't want to say she was, cause it could lead to, oh, she is glowing. Like, you know, that kind of shit. I don't want to pull that shit right now.
If
So.
you're looking to book any shows this month, my band is headed east soon.
Oh, you're in a band.
Oh, I manage them. Drugstore Makeup. They're a mathcore synth-pop art punk band.
Sweet. So, like, the Minutemen mixed with a little Fall of Troy.
Yeah. Spot on.
Send me their stuff. I'll see if there's a date that works.
Cool. Cool. Okay, we're gonna talk about Max again, I guess.
More than okay, actually.
I guess I have to say this.
Really? I mean, it was kind of an intense night. And morning. I'm surprised.
You can go see for yourself. She was...
No.
See you later.
Here.
Oh, why does it let me keep talking about Max, bro? That's just weird. Okay, if it's fixed, thank gosh. 'Cause that was fucking me up, bro. It was actually being really bad.
Is there some sort of celebration this weekend?
Ooh, I think that's for Reggie.
Hey, what's the deal with these?
Damn it. Hey, Joey! We gotta keep these firecrackers outside with the rest. Some of the Lakeport dudes are apparently planning a fireworks party this weekend. Doesn't matter to me as long as it's not in here where they could quite literally blow up in my face.
Sounds reasonable.
Yeah. Can we, like, steal those?
Angry townies plus firecrackers. I'll go ahead and put this down as
Yeah,
not
it
much
is
of a
very-
stage, but I could see Drugstore Makeup blowing some Mountain State minds here.
Yeah, we for sure, that shit is gonna be a problem.
Cool. It's my new best friend.
What she...
The security's pretty lax around here.
Guess so.
I've been hearing about this anti-Caledon group. How do I get in?
You want to protest Caledon? Aren't you a student there?
Was.
I'm a prospective grad student. But I come from a town in Oregon that's a lot like Lakeport. I'm tired of seeing rich assholes bulldoze through small towns.
I feel that. Well, there were some informational flyers at the last meeting here. Joey told us to destroy them after, but I don't know.
I'll look around. Thanks.
Okay, protest.
So, what's this protest against Caledon all about?
You'll have to ask Joey. He's the man behind the plan.
But you're part of that whole group, right? There must be some reason.
Everyone's got their reasons. I don't expect we'll accomplish fuck all, but it beats sitting around and bitching about it.
What do you do when you're not getting in fights with strange women at bars?
I used to pull shifts at Kreller's before that closed. Now I'm trying to get a job at the timber mill where my dad worked.
What happened to him?
He skipped out on us when I was pretty young. Don't know where he went.
I'm sorry.
That's fucked up. I'm sorry.
We already talked about message board.
See you later, Ren.
You got it.
Nothing to go off of yet.
The friend.
Maybe I can get someone else to open up.
The fact that I have a friend called Red is nothing like him.
Looks complicated and full of tiny pieces.
Gosh.
My old nerd friends, Steph and Mikey, would love them.
Like, do you guys also think of your friends when you hear like their names like on games and shit like that? You're like, oh, let me compare my friend to this. Let me just see how they did not get my friend right, because my friend is Chef Kisses. That's always what I think. Or even on TV shows.
His laptop in my van for a full-on stickergasm.
Like even like game, not just game movies, movies and all.
In a place where you can just leave your coat somewhere and it's still there later.
Oh, Loretta podcast. Let's go. Okay.
Dear listeners, there was a moment last night when I thought I might never get to speak to you again.
Yeah, she almost died.
Never share what I've discovered. When the countdown rang out at the Abraxas house and it became clear that the very building I was standing in would be demolished in a matter of seconds, only my quick wits, my poise under pressure, and my determination to share the truth kept me alive. And what have I discovered? That the administration is so hell-bent on destroying the Abraxas house that they're willing to break the law and put lives at risk. The Lakeport County Court has ordered that the Abraxas house cannot be demolished until a structural engineer examines the foundation. That inspection is scheduled for 2 days from now. So why were there explosives lining the walls of the basement this weekend? I have one theory. The Abraxas alumni network is vast and well-connected. The elites of business and politics.
Mm-hmm.
Could their fabled Hall of Secrets be filled with illicit blackmail material? Blackmail that current and former members use for leverage against the administration? I'm not the only one with concerns. Students and faculty alike are wondering what sinister truths Abraxas might be hiding. So one must ask, why would President Teller coordinate an illegal, fly-by-night demolition? Is the Abraxas Society's iron grip on the administration beginning to slip? Or is the administration so intent on covering up whatever terrible skeletons lay buried inside the Abraxas Hall of Secrets? I will not rest until I have found the truth and reported it to you.
Okay. Okay, girly, sure. Let's see what you can find.
First one to stop a fire from burning down the school gets a gumball.
Gets a gumball. So let's just go this way, see if there's anything. Okay,
Water
there's...
is an essential part of a healthy beer diet.
Back in my shadier days, I would have called this the free shit box.
Free shit. Ah, Chloe.
I can't make out much, but I think this is the password I'm looking for. Got the password. Now time to take a look at that forum.
How do I take a look at the forum?
So this is Joey. He seems intense. Hey. I hear you're the guy to ask about the protest.
No clue what you're talking about.
I'm gonna need some intel before I can get this guy to talk to me. Everyone knows the best grilled cheese comes from a shopping cart in the alleyway outside the bar at 2 a.m. So this is the Amanda. Be cool, Chloe.
Okay, so nothing to add. Guess we'll talk to Lucas then.
This guy seems like he knows something.
So, do you live here or what?
I'm trying to work.
Oh, sorry. Didn't realize this bar became a co-working space overnight. Get back to your blockchain IPO, or whatever. What's the deal with that guy Joey? Is he like your leader?
Go ask him yourself. I'm busy.
I'm hearing about this protest against Caledon. I want in.
I'm afraid your association with a certain former colleague of mine means I will have to decline further conversation.
Ugh.
Really? Why?
Goodbye.
Ugh.
Yeah. I'm not gonna get anything out of this guy.
Then how the fuck? What the fuck should I do?
I've been hearing I'm tired of seeing rich assholes.
Joey told him.
I'll look around. Got the password. Now time to take a look at that forum.
Where? How do I look at the forum? How, where? I need to know where.
I'm gonna need some intel before I can get this guy to talk to me.
How do I get to the forum, bro? Do I need to use their laptop or something?
Hey,
Message board, okay.
do you know anything about this protest that people are planning online?
I've heard some things. I tried looking into it, but their forum is password protected.
I think I might have that password, actually.
For real? Let's take a look. And we're in.
Okay guys, give me a second. Give me a second. Lakeport Citizen Against Caledon Corruption. A forum for like-minded Lakeport residents to organize for legitimate resistance against the corrupt leadership of Caledon University. Oh my god, I'm out of breath. Okay. Sic Semper Tyrannis. Cruelest Forever mod. The protest is on 9/22, so September 22. Soon. Time and place to be given, to be added? Or define, I don't know. Find or message me for details. Like Bar Library. Hell yeah, it's been died for. It's got my sign and torch ready. Right on, brother. I'll have to skip bowling league and drive up from Brattleboro for this one. Wouldn't miss it for anything. They will all pay tomorrow. All of the elitist fucks who allow Lakeport to suffer while Caledon grows richer. All the students who turned their heads or didn't give a fuck about us in the first place. They won't be able to ignore us now. That's for damn sure. I know I haven't been to any of the meetings in person yet, but that's about to change. I'll be there with bells tomorrow. Love the enthusiasm, but remember, even though this is a private message board, always assume infiltration. Only one-on-one conversation with trusted friends are safe. Roger that. Hardy boss, see ya tomorrow. Okay, so, oh my god, they have like error, like, oh no. Okay.
These fucking assholes.
So tomorrow.
How is any of this going to help? They're gonna set back everything we're doing to rebuild the town.
There's still time.
The protest hasn't happened yet. We could still keep it from getting out of hand.
You're right. I'll tell Noelle to get campus security ready.
And take off the fireworks.
I'll see if I can get any more info out of Joey.
And Joey, please. Not Joey,
later.
what the fuck?
I'll be here.
I meant, and get the fireworks on lock.
But it gave me a lot of good intel to use for the bartender.
We really need to not let any fire break out. Like, let's not let them have fireworks, please.
Deal for tomorrow?
Excuse me?
Protest, man. I'm on the message board.
Tag.
Oh, fuck. I didn't see. I don't know. Fuck.
We've been chatting for weeks. I'm Cardinal Sin.
I see. Maybe you are, but no way to know for sure, is there? Why weren't you at the last meeting?
Bowling league.
Dude, it was bowling league. We had our match against those dillweeds from Brattleboro. Did you expect me to no-show?
I guess that checks out.
Okay, fuck yeah. Let's go.
Maybe
Okay.
you missed the meeting, but you must know the group motto from the message board. What is it?
Fuck. Nah.
Sic Semper Tyrannis, which I believe translates to, how sick will it be when we squash these tyrants?
Fuck it.
Alright, you're good. Hate to be so paranoid, but you know how it is. We muster here, noon tomorrow, and then head straight for the admin building. And prepare yourself. This reckoning's been a long time coming. Things could get heated.
That's what I'm banking on.
We
This lady
found.
doth motherfucking protest. Gotta tell Max she's got a girl on the inside.
Yar. Well. We got any message? No. Not even this asshole? No. Okay.
Hello, ma'am. Can I tell you about our grilled cheese specials today?
Chloe!
Jeez, okay. You do not need to act this surprised every time we see each other.
How did it go with Moses?
You did not prepare me for that guy's office. Holy shit.
No, I mean, did he help you?
He tried. Not fixed yet, as far as I can tell. What about you? Did you crack the case with the Abraxholes?
No, I'm at a dead end. I know Sophie's hiding something in her bag, but she was too smart to leave it with me.
What's with all the sneaky stuff? Why don't I just run over there, grab what's in her bag, throw the bag in the water, and give you the stuff?
Throw her bag in the water?
Yoink.
Bitch, you did not just...
What the fuck? Here, take the mask before she comes back and beats my ass.
Sophie had an Abraxas mask in her bag. We have it now, thanks to you.
So many questions. But for now, I think we better run before she realizes she's missing it. And I have just the getaway.
So she has an Abraxas mask. So she was going to the Abraxas party. And here I was just not doubting her, but I'm doubting her again. Like, I don't fucking know, bro. Legit. Can I or not trust her? Genuinely.
And then did I say something badass? Like, it's time to fight fire with fire.
You did not. I thought about it, but decided it would be lame. But this is coming from me.
So...
I bet I loved being a part of it. Using your powers. I bet it felt...
Interest.
dangerous. Like when we used to break into abandoned buildings together.
From the beginning, you've always been my most trusted accomplice.
But it's weird. That version of me that just fucked with your friend. What happened to her after you rewound?
Moses has his theories. I don't really understand them. I just think we are much more than the one version of ourselves. We're like a kaleidoscope of all the choices we could make and the people we could be.
Damn, Max. You send a girl to Vermont for 1 year and she gets all heady. I like it.
Moses.
I know he didn't fix you, but was Moses able to figure out anything?
Hard to say. I got the feeling he couldn't decide if he was more interested in helping me or studying me.
What does he think is going on?
The word paradox was thrown around a lot. Also, anomaly. Apparently, me and this Safi chick are cosmically entwined because we occupy the same quantum position. Really, Max,
You should buy a girl a drink before you cosmically entwine her next time.
Har. The fact that you can joke about your existential crisis is actually pretty unsurprising.
Thank you much.
No fire suspect.
I know President Teller was the one who ordered the demolition last night. And I'm pretty sure Reggie was involved somehow. He's the president of Abraxas.
Double presidential crime. 2 for the price of 1.
There's a secret occultist party at the Abraxas house tonight. Sophie must be going. That's why she had the mask.
And now we have it. Next stop, freaky college party.
What about the protesters? Could one of them really start the fire?
They're super pissed off and looking to make themselves heard.
I mean, I don't blame them.
Honestly, with what I've learned about Caledon using the storm to take over more of Lakeport, I can't say I blame them for being angry. But this shit's dangerous.
At least we know about it now. That gives us a shot, right?
Yeah, I guess. About Safi.
What happened between you and Safi?
I told her about the fire. Her reaction was disturbing. She blames me for what's happening to her and to you. And I think she's right. What's scary is that I didn't even know I was using my powers this time. And I still created a mess.
Mess was already there.
Look, I don't know Safi, but from what I can tell, she was plenty fucked up before you ever met her. Yes, your powers are weird, and sometimes freak me out too. But there isn't a single person in the world I would trust with them more than you.
Aww.
I think I needed to hear that. Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Friends.
So, your crew here is the sassy bartender, the Uber nerd, and the shape-shifting wild card. That it?
You make it sound like I'm assembling a team to rob a bank.
Kinda.
So, you're obviously missing someone.
Oh, who's that?
The barbarian, the rogue.
The rogue, of course. For when you need someone to hotwire the getaway car.
Of course. Glad to have you as part of the crew.
Happy birthday.
Hey, I made you something. Now that Super Max is back in action, I thought she needed her own badass action figure.
That's so cute.
Happy birthday.
That's actually adorable.
This is incredible. With everything going on, I barely remembered today was my birthday.
Good thing my ass is here then.
Aww. That's so cute.
When I was living this weekend the first time, I really thought my life was starting to make some sense. But it seems like chaos always finds me.
Oh my god. Wait.
Cat, what you doing? What are you doing? You little dummy. What you doing? You're gonna hurt yourself. You're gonna hurt yourself, you dumb bitch. That's nothing to be chewing on.
I'm the chaos.
Being the chaos you're doing. Everything was fine before I showed up.
They were both leading this way, I guess.
I know I don't fit into it.
No, that's not what I meant at all.
Okay. So, try again. And if you rewind, I'll know.
I wouldn't dare. I thought my life was starting to make sense. I was wrong. All those years I spent grieving you. I was grieving myself, too. I never felt more alive than that week we spent together. I convinced myself I could never be that person again. Not without you. And now you're here. I don't really know how any of this shit works. But somehow, with all this crazy stuff happening, you're here now. And I know it's because you needed me. But I think I needed you just as much. And I wasn't brave enough to realize it.
Oh, we're not gonna kiss, bro. They just been together for one day, bro. I know y'all guys want Yuri, but let's be real. Would you kiss them right now? I don't think they're emotionally available for that. Neither of them. Don't need to be dealing with that. You can focus on romance after figuring out the fire and after figuring out what the hell it's gonna happen to Chloe, because at this point I think she's gonna die. So we're not gonna do this to ourselves, okay? We're gonna hold hands, okay? Let's just hold hands. Besties, you know, partners in crime.
I can't believe I never took a boat out here until now.
Just add it to the list of conveyances I've dragged your ass into over the years. I mean, in my reality, anyway.
I want to hear so much about your reality that it becomes mine. Let's hear the list.
Well, there was my truck, of course. That shopping cart in San Francisco. Then there was that Vespa we had in Salt Lake City.
Was I in the front or back?
Are you kidding? You were in the back, holding on to me so tight, I thought I would suffocate. We had that tandem bicycle in Chicago. That was a disaster. And Izzy's friend's weed dealer's tuk-tuk we joy rode in Nashville.
You're just making stuff up now.
I am not.
The Mabon party is starting soon. We've got to get to the Abraxas house.
So, what's next? Changing to black robes?
Black shirts, going by the old photo. Then we head over to Fremont Street.
And look for smoke.
And we're gonna stop there. Because, you know, it's almost 11 p.m. So we're just gonna see the cutscene, I'll assume, you know. Oh my god, there's a fucking big ass smoke in there. We're gonna throw water on all of it, guys. We're throwing water all over it.
This is
Okay.
it. It could all start tonight.
We know that Reggie kid is up to something. Think you can get me another Eyes Wide Shut mask so we can sleuth together?
You're on. Stay out of trouble.
Find a mask and get on the side. Come on, just let me. Okay, so exit to main menu. Confirm. Oh my god. Oh my god. So yeah, we're gonna stop here for now. And we're gonna get into Praxis party next time. I'm excited, honestly. Cause I genuinely don't know who it is now. It's like I was trusting Safi, but then she has the mask. Why the fuck is she snooping on the Abraxas if the whole point is about her powers and her shit, you know, and her being broken? Why the fuck is she going for Abraxas then? Something is fishy. I don't know. I don't know if I trust her or not anymore again. I don't know, man. She's complicated. I don't know who did it. I genuinely do not know. But I'm hoping to find out very soon. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna leave y'all to it. And bye bye.